Here's some employment advice for young adults living with HIV. People living with HIV can do virtually any job. Most jobs won't need your HIV status, but there's an exception for the military and some healthcare jobs. Other than that, it's completely your choice to tell about your status, but sometimes it's good to share your status for accessibility needs.
Well, naturally, when things get hard in terms of work and employment, whether you're seeking employment or you're in employment, it's really important to ask for help, of course. And if your work is affecting your health, either your physical or mental health or both, it's really important to ask for adjustments. There are reasonable adjustments that can be made. As someone living with a health condition, you can talk about what it is you might need. You may need some time off because you're going to appointments. You may need to work less hours. You'll figure out what it is that works for you. Definitely asking for something to change is really important. There is an access to work scheme that the government has, which can help you into employment, and they have coaches and stuff that will help with your resume, with your applications, and with finding jobs that may be harder to find on your own. So yeah, definitely recommend applying for it. Living with HIV, that's a disability, or other disabilities that can also add to your access to these different things and support.
HIV is a disability under the Equality Act, so if someone was discriminatory against a person with HIV, then it is against the law. Discrimination under the Equality Act is facing offensive behaviour or being treated unfairly because of your HIV status. You can get legal advice from trade union, citizens advice, or any other organisations that can allow advice. If you're unable to work because you're ill, you can access employment and support allowance and statutory sick pay. You can contact your local HIV charity or Citizens Advice Bureau if you need any help with your application.
If you do face discrimination in your workplace, it's really important to make a complaint about that and to either bring it up with your management or HR or your EDI department, because HIV is a protected characteristic, therefore you should not be experiencing that. If you have experienced some kind of discrimination, record what it is that's happened, save any emails or texts or whatever form of evidence you have, and save that so that you can put it forward when you make your complaint. Don't be afraid to access benefits. If you're working less than 16 hours, you can access job seekers allowance, also universal credit. And even if you are working, you could be eligible for PIP, personal independent payments, which should support you in other living costs. If you have a health condition which is impacting your day-to-day life,